G'day folks, my name is Nathan Kinch, or Nate Kinch for short, in a world where we seem to struggle to keep quality attention for more than a few seconds at a time. I find the one syllable is pretty helpful. Today I am recording from Melbourne, Naarm, on the unceded lands of the Wurundjeri people. Although I don't have a lot of time today, I would very deliberately and reflectively like to pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging, and just suggest that I'm every day, every week, every month, every year that goes by increasingly grateful for the opportunity I have to connect with country here. Now, in the approximately 4 minutes I have left, I am going to be introducing you very briefly to the idea of participatory ethics. Before doing that, please allow me to define terms very quickly. So morals and ethics have a similar etymology, although there's often a distinction drawn between the two. Morals are something like our first order beliefs about what is good and what is right. And ethics is the deliberative process that we execute in a given situation to make a decision about what is most good and most right to do. So we, through that process, reflect on our first order beliefs. Now, the way that this often works today, particularly in an organizational context, is that it is largely top-down. It is largely disconnected from everyday workflows, and thus limited in the diversity of inputs. And often when push comes to shove, business drivers win out over that which is defined as being good and right. Now, that is largely the result of the value system that we find ourselves within, the paradigm, if you will, the very deep narratives about who we are, what is good, what is right, etc. I definitely don't have time to get into all of that today. One of the ways in which we can overcome some of these shortcomings, the shortcomings that relate to the top-down, overly paternalistic approach, the lack of connection to everyday folks, everyday workflows, and the fact that when push does come to shove, the business metrics win out, is by massively increasing the inputs into the process. And one of the most wholesome ways to do that is by engaging in the process of participatory ethics. The process of participatory ethics encourages us to invite the most representative sample of a given population that we can, and that might include individuals from all manner of backgrounds, orientations, etc. That may include a number of different groups that serve different interests, and that may even include, ideally, direct representatives of a given ecology. So folks that can speak for, say, the Birrarung River here in the Yarra River here in Melbourne, as an example. These people are invited into the process, and this can be done in various different ways. It can be physical, it can be phygital, it can be completely digital, and this is where a lot of the Metaverse applications very much come to life. They engage in the process of moral reflection, deliberation, and imagination. They define an actively hopeful vision for the future together. They instantiate a pluralistic value system that really does represent and celebrate the diversity of all of the participants. They engage in the process of trying out new things. They put them to the test. They constantly observe and attempt to meaningfully measure. And every step of the way, they're not second-class citizens. They are active participants in the process of defining what is good and what is right. And as a result, they are active participants in the process of shaping the future we, and hopefully many generations, will inherit. If you'd like to learn more about my work, you can head to trustworthyby.design or connect with me on LinkedIn. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time at this particular summit. Bye for now.